here's my man, Carl Wise.
GK.
My man. First question, brother.
Yes, sir.
How did you get that name, Blue?
Well, I was born the first day of my life with the name Blue. Grew up, dropped off Blue, professional, and I put out this little CD with Rufus Thomas, Volume 1, Memphis Soul Review, and I went to review the CD with Rufus. Rufus says, "There's only one problem." I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "There's no Blue." So Volume 2, I had to go under Carl Blue Wise, and from that day on, I'm Carl Blue Wise. I dropped using Carl Wise and started using Carl Blue Wise in honor of my friend Rufus.
I got you. Carl, you're one of those guys who are behind the scenes. You're a producer, songwriter, performer, manager. How'd you get in the business?
My cousin Jim Kell was great friends with Larry Nix of L. Nix Mastering.
Okay.
At the time at Stax.
Right.
And Jim said, "Let's go meet Larry Nix. You got to get in the business, Carl. You want to be in it." So we go over there. Long story short, we ended up falling in love with each other's families, the Nix family, the Wise family, and a year and a half later, Larry got me hired in at Stax in their publishing division.
Larry Nix, is he still over at Ardent doing mixing and all that?
Larry has his mastering company, L. Nix Company, working out of Ardent Studios, 2000 Madison Avenue, and of course his son, Kevin, is working with him.
And isn't he Don Nix's brother?
Yes, he is.
Great guy. Carl, what's happening with your record company, Blue Boy Records?
Well, Blue Boy Records has been working 3 main projects this year. First one, Marsha Jewell. I'm doing 3 albums for Marsha. And Marsha is a soul pop jazz artist out of Arkansas, fabulous artist. I've worked on an album with Nate Whitlock, which is unbelievable.
Nate, all right.
He's fabulous. Got a great rock and roll record with Nate. I've got an album coming out on myself in the new year in 2010, and I'm very excited to say that I'm hanging out at Willie Mitchell's studio, working all the time.
Pops, how's he doing over there?
He's fabulous. He's the magic man.
He's the best. Carl, who gave you your first break?
It would have to have been Rufus Thomas.
Yeah, Rufus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Rufus Thomas gave me a great opportunity in working with him. And actually, this record, Memphis Soul Review, when I went to Rufus, Rufus said, "Let's put the record out." We called Mac Rice, we called Eddie Floyd, and everybody wanted to be a part of it, and let's do the record, It was a live recording, 1976. It was a soul show on Main Street. The last show done on Main Street at all, much less Memphis artists, that great Stax group of people recording all day. Rufus actually did the show that day.
Rufus, he was great.
Oh, fabulous. Man.
Rufus was the best. Carl, what memory in your career that you cannot forget?
It would have to be Eddie Floyd performing with Bruce Springsteen at the Ellis Auditorium.
Oh, wow.
It was a fabulous night.
How did that happen?
Well, I'm at East Memphis Music Publishing Company, and I got a call from Columbia Records. And they asked if I would arrange a meeting with Eddie Floyd when Bruce Springsteen came in town for these 2 guys to meet, as Bruce is a major fan, a fanatic fan of Eddie Floyd's. And I said, well, of course, I'll do what I can, but it's up to Mr. Floyd. And as it turned out, Eddie said, "I'll go if you go." We went to dinner that afternoon with him of the show, and then they asked Eddie to perform, and they blew the house out.
That had to be a great show.
Oh, what a wonderful opportunity to be with those guys and watch Eddie perform with them.
Carl Blue Wise, would you agree that your music philosophy would be the song, that's the key?
If without a song, you've got nothing to go on, George.
That's what Elvis said, without a song.
Absolutely nothing.
That was a great
If you
line.
got a great song in the rawest form, you got something to build.
Oh, Blue Wise, good luck to you, brother.
GK,
You're always
you.
out there hustling and helping people in Memphis music. You to be congratulated on that.
Thank you, GK. It's great to be here.
Okay, Memphis Sounds, Carl Wise with GK.